Welcome back to Uncommon Commentators with Jay, Jonah, and Zoe. Zoe with the two fingers.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Well, hold on. What the hell you was doing?
I'm a little congested this week. I was over here clearing, we're good though.
I'm with you, man, because let me tell you, being outside right now is destroying me. If it just put it out,
like, it's not even being outside for me. I have what you call non-allergenic allergies. We'll get into it in a long pod. We ain't got time for this today.
That's beyond me.
I don't even think we have time for that.
Let's just sell these nuggets, bro.
Yeah. So we're back here for Game 3 reaction. Nuggets win. What was the final score? 109-94. Denver responded like we figured they would. Miami kept that shit close, and then it took off, and we should have known, like, in the first half, Jamal Murray was cooking. So it's like, if he's cooking early, there's not too much you're going to do. Pretty much Miami, like we said at the end of the game 2, was going to be interesting to see if Miami is going to have the firepower when Denver is actually rolling. I don't even think there's too many teams in the league when Denver's rolling that they even can keep up. What is it, 2 teams? Maybe Golden State, the Kings, maybe? That's it.
Even with that MPJ not scoring, like,
right,
you still just don't have enough.
Don't have enough, boy.
Sometimes you just face the better team.
Yeah, that's basically exactly. That's basically what's going on. So, and then you got what's the man named Braun? That's his name from the Nuggets.
Depends who says it.
If he's going off like that, but that's how teams win. Though it's always somebody random going off in the fourth.
Yeah, for a championship. Things. He cuts at all the right times.
He does.
He plays defense. He plays team ball. I mean, that's the kind of player you want to draft on a rookie contract to have for 3 more years.
Yeah. No, that's the one. That is
that's half the reason they traded old boy Bones Highland, because they could slide Bruce Brown over to play point, and they could get Brown in the rotation and run it like a super tight rotation, and you barely even notice they run a 3-man bench sometimes because everything's so smooth.
Nah, and I know he didn't get a lot of tick in the conference finals, but it just shows you the guy stays ready. He was the oldest rookie, right? Getting drafted.
I think so.
He was like he was an upperclassman. He was a 3-year college guy.
This is one of those cases where you love the older guy in the draft because he fits in just like this.
Oh my god, I love older guys in the draft. I love them. I love him so much, but
Denzel Valentine.
Oh my god! Not all. You can't live them all.
So good at Michigan State,
ones.
Man.
He was so good. I don't even want to get off on that because he was so good. But we should have known that shit was gonna happen. But for me, I was talking to Jonah before you got on. So like, the game was boring. It got boring to me because it never felt like Miami was going to come back. Like, even when they had a little run, it kept it close. It never felt like Denver had control. Like, they knew what they wanted to do. They knew if they made this certain adjustment that Miami wasn't going to be able to do so. And it was just,
I'm not going to lie. End of the third till about 10 minutes in the fourth, I took a nap real quick.
Yeah.
I took a little power nap.
I was not expecting you to say that, but I feel you though. Like, it wasn't even. This how bad it was. I thought I watched it. I had it on my phone for a second. That's how bad it was. Just had it on my phone. My phone was propped up.
It got bad, and just like you said, it just didn't have any faith in Miami coming back. Braun put it up like 13 points at one point on a little fast break. And that momentum was it felt like it was gone. Like, they were taking off.
I mean, Jokic to start the second half was getting everything you wanted to. I mean,
everything.
Even if they played good defense on it, like, I went and ran back some game 2 clips, and there were so many possessions where Bam did the right thing.
So many.
Like, even some possessions in this game, like, Bam would help on Murray, get back to Jokic on the 3-point line. If he stepped half a step past him, Jokic is going for a finger roll just like that, or a floater. Like,
yeah.
Or he'd beat him to the spot, hold on to him for 7 seconds, and he throws some shit up contested, and it goes.
That touch is crazy around the rim. Just everything drops, it feels like.
Because you can't help, because then he's just going to dish it out.
You know, looking at Jokic every time now, it's like, what do these scouts for every team be looking at? Like, yo, like, listen, like, yes,
difficult job for a reason.
He's improved. He's improved for sure. But the skill he has always been there.
The passing for sure. Like if you look at some of his early clips, the passing is definitely always there.
Like it was like certain things. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't playing in the best leagues overseas. I don't know I don't know. But it's just weird. Now, Denver passed on him too. Everybody passed on him at least once. You know what I'm saying? At least once.
You can't get mad about it.
Yeah, you can't.
It's like
it's not like he was picked fifth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's not some crazy shit like that. So it just be wild. Like, damn, how did he get through so many times?
Yo, just like Jonah said, like scouting is fucking incredibly hard. I don't even want to start thinking about somebody's potential, let alone what they can do currently on the floor.
Overseas players in the league they're playing in, the context, the play style. Some guys are just built for European basketball more than they are over here. That's just how some players are.
No, you're right about that. No, you're definitely right.
There's somebody. I mean, that's just for
this dude's so special. He's just
to find a second round pick that is a starter or even a role player. You feel so happy about.
This man is like a once in a lifetime player, and he was in the second round.
One of the most skilled, if not the most skilled, offensive players, just hanging out there.
He's really up there as far as skill, and it's
like what
I feel
the
like
fuck?
It pains me to say it. Just finally caving or like coming around to it.
Yeah,
this man really is up there. Like, damn.
No,
it's just the lack of like pure athleticism that makes him stand out more because it makes the skills shine so much more through.
Like I remember when he first started getting a lot of tick and he was diming people up, and I was like, oh, okay, big man can pass. He might be Arvydas Sabonis, and then it's like, okay, now
you see that big first triple double, and you're like, who is this?
I don't even know Zoe remembered it, but Zoe put me on to Jokic. I don't even know if Zoe remember that shit.
I don't even remember that shit. Hey,
he put me on.
I told you so.
Because basically what you just said was basically like, man, this dude is just diming motherfuckers up. Like I don't even know who this dude is.
It was some like flashy top 10 because I still watch the sports.
Throwing dimes to
top 10 ass dimes.
Kenneth Faried was catching lobs.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so like
Will Barton was jumping still.
Yeah, Zoe put me on the Jokic because I had no idea, and because Denver wasn't one of those teams like you was really watching. You might watch for Kenneth Faried, like he might dunk on somebody, but that's only if you're on TNT. Or something. It wasn't like I was checking them out. You know what I'm saying?
They were never like really bad though. Like,
they weren't.
The worst year they had was the year that they drafted Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they weren't really bad. They just weren't exciting. They weren't like boring, like Spurs boring back in the day type boring. But they weren't just like
by in that mid.
Yeah, like it wasn't like, oh yeah, I gotta watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like it was nothing like that. But now, Game 3. I'm gonna go back to this game. Game 2 was just like. Miami I watched Game 2 again. Miami did everything right. The screens, the actions off screens. Everybody was curling.
Their defense, they had so many situations where they didn't know when they're switching.
Yeah, like they looked so confused.
Yo, the communication on
they
the
had
screens.
Some of that in the first half today too.
Yes.
Yeah. No, the one thing that can get scary with Denver, and they should not do this no more, is they get like at the end of the quarters, they get like relaxed. I don't know if y'all saw like in this fourth quarter tonight, Jeff Green was like, I don't know who he was yelling at, but he was telling him like, man, like we still got 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because low key the game ended up being like it got to be like 9 at one point, like 1:30 left.
Can derail you so easily.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Right before, like a minute before Breen starts talking about 2013, I was saying the same shit. I'm like, hey, Miami fans are gone. Like, it's a 10-point game with a minute and a half left. Motherfuckers about to get locked out again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's shit can happen fast.
Real quick.
9 points with a minute 30 left? Come on, man.
We talk about it often. Like we shouldn't be too amazed by blown leads anymore.
No, man. People can shoot. Like out of nowhere, anybody can get hot. So that's the one thing about Denver. Like you don't want to do that, and then you mess around. You do that shit again in Game 4. Now you tied 2-2 going back.
I bet
You
they
don't
felt
want to.
tremendous being able to bring the reserves in.
Oh
for a
my
game.
God, you get get rest.
Especially against we talked about that with Miami coming into the series. Is if they can hang along, they can steal any game.
Oh yeah,
That's
they can
just
still.
how they've
And
been
you don't
playing.
want that. You don't want to. You don't want to go back to Denver tied 2-2.
Yeah,
You don't want. You don't want that.
cruise and
Yeah, you want to be up 3-1 going back to Denver. That's what you want to be, and then fuck around, close their ass out in 5.
Yep.
I feel like that's where we're on. That's where the path we're heading. I do believe that. I don't
I think
know
we're
if
gonna
Miami
get
has
to a point.
another game 2 in them. That was
I
too
don't think
perfect.
Spo has another trick up his sleeve. Like the bench is just too thin.
Yeah, he
Running out
coached
of
his
people
ass.
to play.
Spo coached his ass off in game 2. Like he did his thing, and the
It's
players did their
still-
thing. But it's like so much have to go right just to win this game.
It's so tricky with the role players because like Cody Martin or not. Which I always forget which one it is, bro.
Caleb.
Martin.
It's
Hey, you
Caleb.
pulling to me?
Yeah, I always be getting them mixed up. They've had the
Yo,
same. They always had the same hairstyle.
Always.
They always run the same team.
That's all right. I was out here like Chuck last time talking about
Man,
Cody and
Oh my
Hightower.
God.
Man, just
It's
fucking
tough.
up.
But he had a good bounce back game. But like Struce 1 of 7, Vincent 2 of 10. He had some bullshit foul calls on him too.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
back to
you
back.
out.
Back to
That was
back
tough.
too. Oh God.
Then I think he had another one later that was bad too.
Yeah, like it just derails your whole momentum. Like you can't
just
play D like you
shows-
want to or nothing.
They just need so much from those guys.
So
and
much, bro.
It's not like they're being not impactful. It's just you just need the shooting numbers to be better. It's just
If
all
you're
it
not
is.
shooting, you're not really doing too much. You're just a body. I mean, Struce and Martin, they're not locking down anybody defensively. They're putting in some
No.
effort, but you
No,
got to
they're
hit a
not.
couple shots.
And then you got Jimmy going 11 for 24. I know I think he scored 28, but 11 for 24 from Jimmy. No, that's not gonna get it done.
I think we still got spoiled by some of his other performances.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
that-
Everybody.
But then
It's
when you
just
look
like-
at the opposite side with Jokic, you're like, damn, you see him doing. Yes, obviously,
Yeah.
Jokic is a better player than Jimmy. We can easily say that, but also
And if you're not
Jokic
saying
is-
that,
Jokic has showed up so consistently, and that just it helps your team out so much.
so
To have that consistent output. And I mean, with Jimmy, it's been weird because he's had some moments where it hasn't been. It's been kind of like a roller coaster. Like he has some
Mhm.
really big stints with some buckets, and then he kind of
Mhm.
disappears for a little bit, which might just be
Yep.
the flow of their offense, to be honest.
It could be, but you just never know. He does disappear.
He just feels like he's not engaged sometimes. And I know we talked about this, like maybe he does this during the season as well, because he did have those performances in the playoffs early on. But
But
the
this is
finals, you need to have. I need 7 of those,
This is
especially in a
But
situation.
here's the thing: I always would be called a Jimmy hater. This is the thing about Jimmy. I always said he's not a superstar, so he's not gonna give us superstar performances every game. So it's like when he
Tough
gives us
to do.
back, yeah, it's very tough. It's only some people can do this. What Jokic is doing, you've only seen Curry do it. You've only seen LeBron do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back. For anybody who will be listening, I'm not going further back. I'm talking about players now. It's only 2-3 Giannis. It's only so many people who can do it, and these are worldly ass players. Not saying Jimmy is not, but that's not Jimmy's MO. Like he's not going yes, he did that against Boston or Milwaukee. Or did he? Yeah, Milwaukee.
Yeah.
The Knicks, but it's like in the finals, you damn near need this shit every game. Every game, because 9 times out of 10, the person you're going against, they probably can do that shit every game. You gotta match that shit some way, somehow. And I know Jokic's numbers is hard to match, but that's the thing. Jimmy's a very, 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 very good player, but he's not a scorer like that. He's not going to be dropping buckets like that every game.
And the
That's the
impact with
key.
Jokic too is like when you're playing as the hub of the offense so much, like, and they move the ball so much, he's going to see so many more touches than like Jimmy is just in the flow of the offense, whether that's doing handoffs to other players. I mean, if Murray's getting all the action and attention, Jokic is likely setting the screen and drawing plays away or just from being present. Like where Jimmy's going to be more in the flow of things where they play through Bam. It's like, it just makes it so much more of an extra layer there with how the defense has to think with things.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yes. I ain't got nothing else to add. Damn.
Exactly. It is like at this point, like we're at game 3. You're starting to see like how things is gonna go. Like I feel like this is how game 4 is gonna go. I mean, I feel like it's still gonna end in 5. Like I just feel like Miami played the perfect game in game 2. When you look back at it, and then like I said, I watched it again. If you go back and watch game 2 again right now, it's like Miami played the perfect game, and Denver was just, they got hit in the mouth. They didn't know what to do, and they still almost tied the game up at the end. Look at that. Miami played a perfect game, and they still almost went to overtime. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Come on, man. It was so many key things that went Miami's way in the second in game 2. Like it was, I don't even think, matter of fact, I saw Jonah talk about this after game 2, and I remember seeing this play. It was a shot. I think just Jimmy shot. He missed it. He got his own rebound. He was going to shoot it. He passed it to the corner to Caleb Martin, and Martin hit that 3. That right there was a huge 3 because if he didn't do that, the game.
It felt like a dagger at the time.
Yeah, that
was like the only one.
Yes, that was a dagger at the time. Right? Yeah, like that was a dagger at that time. At that point, it's 6 now. It's not 3. It's 6. If he don't make that,
a 3-point game.
Yeah, like it can still. Denver could be on 3-0 right now if it wasn't for that key rebound and pass from Jimmy. So they played perfect. Everything went their way. ACs just don't win finals. I'm sorry. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we do, if you're not really thinking about it, just because of whatever, but Miami really wasn't AC. Yes. They talk about that playing shit often during the broadcast, but we all said Miami was really like a 5 seed.
Yes.
Regardless where they actually ended up.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, it's tough.
It's tough.
It just feels like narrative talk at a point where it's like, this team has proven so much. I don't care if they were an 8 seed. They've proven enough to me that I'm not going to give a shit about what they were seeded. I've seen this team play in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. At this point, you shouldn't even give a damn really what they are seeded at. It's just that they just don't have the firepower.
If you watch them in the regular season compared to now, it's 2 different teams.
Forget the regular season against the Hawks.
Yeah.
Shit, we didn't know what against the Hawks. We didn't know what. Still don't
injuries derailed them so much. Like
we need a 30 for 30 because I don't know how the hell.
I have to go watch back the Hawks game when these finals are over. I'm going to watch the Hawks game again.
I have to, because what the hell happened from the Hawks to the Bulls to the Bucks? Because they weren't good against the Bulls. Like we all saw that.
We fumbled that one.
Yes, they were horrible against the Bulls.
Hey,
so what was said? That's what it meant. Like, oh yeah, we have a chance, or I don't know what it is, but nothing was really the referee. The refereeing was just. We shouldn't have to talk about this shit no more, but it's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad, bro. It's just bad. I don't know what the hell they look at no more. I don't know what can be challenged, what cannot be challenged, what can you look at during the challenge. I don't know nothing no more because it's just
there was a sequence in the first half. They came down. I think Denver went up for a layup, no call. Comes back down to the other end. I think Caleb Martin ended up getting a foul call, and I was like, the same type of contact. I'm just like, how y'all gonna not call it there? Call it just keep this shit more consistent. But like you said, don't really want to get into the refs. They're gonna be refs.
They're gonna be
suck
refs
when they suck.
Yeah,
they're gonna make the right call, wrong call, challenge.
Refs been bad all our life.
All that shit.
I haven't had anything too drastic in clutch time yet, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't want to say refs are bad. It's hard. It's a hard ass job. It's just refs haven't always been consistent. I should say. I don't want to say nobody's bad because that's a hard ass fucking job. I don't know if y'all ever refed or umped anything, but that shit is hard. No, sir. I don't need that stress.
Props.
Yeah, I don't need no stress in my life on that shit. Oh my god, no, I'm straight on that. But
so what's the odds? Hero comes back, game 4.
I'm
trying to see if they already report. I was about to say, I'm about to see if they're reporting on it.
It's just been like a game-to-game report basis, so we'll see.
Do you bring them out for game 3?
I don't think they
feel like I bring him out game 4 if he can play, just because you're at home. Go
And
feel comfortable when you go play for even 10 minutes.
Yeah. You don't want to have his first time being back in game
And
5.
if it's messy, just put him back on the bench.
Yeah.
Pull his ass.
Yeah.
Some
First, you got another break. You got another
late first quarter, second quarter minutes. Let's see what you got.
As controlled as he can have in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's very. What is it? Friday, not Saturday. So he has another day's rest. Pretty much almost like 2 days because they don't play until 7:30, but get to the arena like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Get to the arena, so you still got a whole day and a half of more rest or treatment he has to do. I don't like that coming back in game 5 in Denver. You should try to come back.
Hell no.
Game 4 at home on your home court because you don't want that. That's just too much stress. But tonight, we'll see what else I saw. Kyle Lowry's playing for his life. He's done.
He makes some wild, crazy shot every once in a while.
Yeah,
that slip didn't look good though.
No,
I mean we've all slipped on some shit like that before.
He's
37,
good.
so shit.
Yeah, he's trying his best out there, but he's
he is, man. What is y'all? Everybody you guys talk to about the finals? What does everybody else, like your friends or family, feel about these finals?
I got a friend who just fell in love with Denver during the regular season and their offense, so he's always texting me about them. It's always fun to talk to my dad about it because he's been following the NBA more just because of me. He's always like basketball, but he's always been more of a college guy. But it's always interesting to get his perspective on it. And I mean, he's definitely cool with it. I feel like it really depends on the kind of fan you talk to because some people like kind of the chaos.
Levels to this shit. Yeah,
some people kind of like the chaos or the household names, where others can kind of adapt to. I mean. It's
just like you go to work, you can talk to your coworkers to a certain level.
Oh God,
phone, talk to your boys at a certain level.
Yes,
definitely.
Coworkers definitely levels with coworkers. Oh my God,
it's all surface level at work.
Shit. Yeah, you don't watch this.
They'll tell you you're wrong about something that's blatantly obvious. Yeah.
No facts. I know. I went to the barbershop right before, or took the boys to the barbershop right before. And no one brought up the finals. Nobody. Bro, I would just
on game day?
No.
On game day?
Not a bad thing.
Damn.
Brought up the finals, bro. It was like the day before or the day of the finals. Nobody.
Okay.
One of the two, but nobody brought it up. Not a one person.
Nothing to argue about.
They was talking about the Bears schedule.
Nothing to
That's something to talk about.
Why.
Yeah. I mean,
bring up a controversial topic.
Yeah, that's what they was talking about. I was like, damn, that's crazy. That is nuts.
What about your friends? Only one of them picked the Heat. Everybody else was riding with the Nuggets. It's just.
Are they into this? Are they into this finals or?
I mean, we talk more bets than actually about the game.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I think. That's the thing. Betting that's what people bet a lot. I've noticed. Even like the bars around my house, and I can see like the patios. It don't seem like the buzz is in the air about the finals, and I already know what that is. Bars are usually meant for Laker fan people. The bars want the Lakers, or I should say LeBron. They want the Warriors, aka Curry. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's like you really can't pay attention to bars like that because bars usually are casuals 9 times out of 10. Like. If you're a hardcore, you're not really going to the bars because not all the time.
Locking in on the couch.
Yeah, you're not trying to listen to stupid shit going on.
I cannot focus in on a game if I was to go somewhere.
Yeah, like you really want to watch a good game, it's hard to go to the bars to go to. And sometimes,
don't let me show up to a bar and they're playing music during the whole broadcast. Like commercials only.
If it drowns out Jeff Van Gundy talking about Christian Brown's last name, so be it.
Yo, they're talking mad shit. And Mark was like, they only had 2 announcers before, so I'm like, oh shit.
Yes, I heard that. That shit was funny, but I already know what it is. But you got a team like Denver in the finals, and you got Miami. It's like everybody. the buzz ain't there. But if you watch hoops, you want to see this shit. You want to see Jokic win the ring. So I'm all for it. I'm just sad that today was boring. Tonight was boring. You know, game 1 and 2 wasn't. Game 1 and 2 was not boring. Tonight was boring. If you're a fan
of the drama of the NBA, it was exciting. But
yes, yeah. But outside of that,
a few dull days in the NBA.
Yeah, the hoop fan of me always would love for series to go game 7 unless it's somebody I'm rooting for. I want that shit to get done fast as possible. But it just sucks that we're like, if Miami lose Friday, we got a game or 2 left in NBA season. If they lose on Friday, which I do believe they will lose, so it is what it is. Jokic's gonna
it's been a good
Denver. Denver. What type of celebrating they gonna do?
That's a good question.
I don't know. He probably
I want to see Jokic at the damn parade.
Let's see the Denver Broncos parade.
I want to see Jokic with a couple pre-rolls.
Oh my god! Yo, Jokic is gonna be blasted. And you know what? And you know one player I like to see win just to see how he's gonna celebrate is Luka. Luka. No, I want to see how Luka's gonna celebrate if and ever he wins the championship. Because something tells me he's going back to the homeland and he's gonna act a fucking fool.
You're like a frat boy.
Luka, oh my god! Listen. If people are afraid now, if Luka come back to the league, come back to the season out of shape, wait till he win a championship.
Post MVP.
Oh my god!
Post championship. Post MVP
is going to be so far out of shape. He going back to the motherland with that Finals MVP, with that damn championship trophy, and he gonna have all the hookah on deck. Everything. Oh my god.
Jokic about to be carrying his trophy around on his horses. Just
my god. Horses, I can't wait. I want to know. I can't wait to see Jokic's brothers after the Denver Nuggets win this shit.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Whole family.
Whole goddamn
shit. That's wild.
Oh my god.
Some massive.
Jokic gonna be a nice little humble Finals MVP. I like that he's just cool, does his own thing. I respect it.
Let's see. Who else is on the... Oh, Jamal Murray going to talk so much shit. Oh, my God. Jamal Murray going to talk shit. Who else is on Denver that will probably
Aaron Gordon's probably going to pop off.
Aaron Gordon is going... He already talking shit. Talking about...
Already. Exactly.
He already... So that's why I left him off with it. He already talking crazy talking about who he has to guard every round, which that is impressive, but I don't think he locked nobody down. Let's just be clear on that. I don't think he locked anybody down.
By the time I'm that old, I'm embellishing a little bit. You know?
Yeah, facts.
Tell the kids about it.
Let's see. Bruce Brown, he might act a fool. Let's see. That's about it. Jeff Green.
He was on a contract.
Hey, Uncle Jeff got to let loose. He got to let loose, man. He had to let loose.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. They're hanging out at his Miami house down there, just chilling.
Oh yeah, they are. I didn't even see that.
They're just hanging out.
Shit. That's gonna be a fun one. Now, if for some reason Miami win, Jimmy is gonna be hilarious in the door. We already know about that.
UD. Let me see UD.
Let's see. That'd be his third one, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy would for sure be the most interesting because...
Oh, that'd be his fourth one. That's right.
Fourth, yeah.
Lowry's already got his.
Yeah.
Kevin Love's already got his. Like, now, damn, I can't see him wilding out like that.
If Miami win, that means Hero came back. Hero will act a fucking fool.
I need to see Hero. His fits.
Yeah.
I need to see his fits for the parade.
He's gonna have a mural in Miami.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's gonna have one button done on his shirt.
Guarantee. If Miami if they did win this series, Hero has something to do with that for sure. And he would act a plumb fool if they won. Yes.
If Miami wins, when does Taylor Swift come to Miami? Because you know Jimmy's about to show up, drunk as shit, trophy in hand.
He likes her, does I don't know when she goes to Miami. That's a good question. I have no idea.
She's on the damn world tour right now.
Yeah, she just left here. She was
just why so many people were dressed up on my walk home the other day. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, that's
I see.
Just That's crazy. You had this month, you had her. Next month, we got Beyonce coming in for a weekend. Good luck for you if you're driving. If you're trying to go that direction, good luck.
Y'all have fun.
Summertime.
I'm definitely gonna have a lot of fun. Oh my God. I'm not driving though. Fuck all that shit. But before we get up out of here, y'all got anything else y'all want to say about Game 3?
Pretty straightforward.
Y'all got a prediction for Game 4?
Still gonna ride with the Nuggets, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Nuggets for Game 4 as well.
Even if Hero does come back.
I think we get a closer game, but I'm still rocking with Denver.
Yeah, I think it'll be a closer game too. It was close to just that third quarter was just
they took off.
Yeah, so like they were. It's always that third quarter with these high-powered teams. Third quarter, you have to find a way to win that shit because going into the fourth, down 12 plus, that shit is hard if you ain't got firepower your damn self. So, well, yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say about this shit either, man. I got them winning Game 4, and I got Denver finishing shit up in Game 5. But this was a good recap for us. I'm enjoying these with y'all. Until Friday night, we'll see y'all again. Peace.